Hello, everyone, and happy Dogless Day. My name is Samantha de Vera. This is me, and I am the former chair of the CCP Exhibits Committee. Today, I'd like to show you the first exhibit I made for this project titled Black Women's Economic Power and the 1830s Colored Conventions in Philadelphia. I originally made this exhibit for Dr. Foreman's class in 2015, and I had wanted to highlight Black women's contributions in the colored conventions movement, even though the minutes most of the time rendered them invisible. So, what I did was to look at the community where the movement first emerged and the women who were in that community. And so I mapped out the community in 1830s Philadelphia, and I used censuses, directories, and newspapers to find out who were basically there and the black women who catered to the needs of the delegates who were coming to the first conventions. So this is the fruit of that labor. I put historic photographs to make it more appealing, I suppose, and this is where the first convention was held, and I put pictures as well as other links so that it would be useful for the user. So I found boarding house hosts and bakers who were connected to the convention. Some of these women business owners and their spouses would sell tickets to delegates' talks, such as William Whipper. This exhibit making it was sort of a turning point for me because I realized that I had wanted to do my research on African American women's activism and resistance in the 19th century, and that I also enjoyed digital humanities. And so I also mapped out famous activist homes in that area. So this is what the digital humanities allows us to do. It allows us to visualize data. It makes a lot of information digestible in a way that it's not just academics, but the general public would be interested in looking at our work. And so on this page, you can find more visualizations. This one maps out women's involvement in the convention movement throughout the years. And this one looks at this group is sort of the activists that stayed at Serena Gardner's boarding house. And as you can see, they attended several conventions. And you can also click on these lines, as well as these ones, to show how close these boarding houses were and how close the churches were where the conventions were held. And so, as a last point for this exhibit, I wanted to show that Black women's activism were passed on and on to the next generation. What I've found out over the years is that many Black women activists in the late 19th century or early 20th century, in one way or another, they were personally connected to the Black women who established the sort of feminist foundations upon which newer generations stand on and assert their rights. So thank you for listening to my quick talk, and I hope you enjoyed this small presentation.